Hi St Swithins, just wanted to pop in and briefly say thank you so very much for your incredible generosity and to ask if you'd like to be generous one more time. At our mega missions morning back in November, we heard from Canon Craig Roberts, the CEO of Youthworks, about an opportunity to partner in their work across Africa. We challenged ourselves to see if we might raise more than the $35,000 we raised last year in support of training African pastors through the George Whitfield College Explore program. We wanted to see if we could further train these same pastors in the practicalities and fundamentals of specialist youth ministry through Sydney's Youthworks program. Now, given that more than 50% of the African continent is under the age of 19, such a ministry would shape the culture and leadership of nations for years to come. In addition, we also wanted to train Sunday school teachers, youth group leaders, and youth ministers. We wanted to provide them with free access to the very best youth ministry training in their own language, all in partnership with Youthworks. We wanted to do this in nations such as Kenya, or Uganda, Tanzania, Botswana, South Africa, and Rwanda. So back in November, Craig Roberts hoped that we might be able to raise $50,000 to see this happen. But today, as we close this appeal, I'm delighted to announce that St Swithins has raised $71,260 in support of this program. We've more than doubled last year's effort, and this means that the impact for the gospel will be even greater. We praise God that has enabled us to partner in such a strategic ministry. We praise God that He's moved us all to such generosity. So I want to say thank you to everyone who's participated. Youthworks tells me that all donors will very soon receive their tax-deductible receipt. Please be patient with them as they've got a lot of work at this time of year and they're processing the receipts very, very carefully. So you should have them real soon. It's wonderful to be part of such a generous church. Now, in that same spirit of generosity, let me remind you that this coming Sunday afternoon at our Carols in the Park event down at Bannockburn Oval, we are collecting toys and tucker in support of Anglicare's outreach program amongst disadvantaged families across Sydney. Now, we've already sent one truckload of toys and tucker collected from Pymble Public School to Anglicare. So whatever you can bring along next Sunday will also be shipped out to Anglicare, and actually that'll go out on Monday. So if you plan to come to church on Sunday morning but are unable to attend Carols in the Park in the afternoon, just leave your toys and tucker donation in Farrer Court, or please come along to the Carols in the Park event 5 o'clock on Sunday afternoon with your toys and tucker donation, and there'll be a giving spot for you to put them with there.